Hey, what is up guys? And we're back with another, well, it's not another free MMR tutorial, but it's a tutorial. And I think it's a very important thing that we should all keep in mind. Today, we're actually going to be talking about mentality. So the one thing C-pubs is known for is their toxic mentality. So, as you can see, I didn't really have a very good day. Let's see, how many losses are there for today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I lost 8 out of 10 games. So basically I only won 2. And to just talk about those games, well, it's a weekend. So you have your weekend gamers, the ones that probably work or just don't play the video game the entire week. And then they just come in on a weekend and they just play the game however they want to. So like I had a axe mid in this game. Yeah, mid lane axe went 519 apparently. He's just feeding the entire game. He went some pretty weird build. He went for Lacrity first. I think he sold it and he bought something else. But what I'm trying to say is that you're gonna have games like this, and these two guys, the ES and the Treant Protector, from minute 1 until the end of the game. Okay, I don't know whether it was till there to the end of the game because like 15 minutes into the game, I muted both of them because I couldn't take it, and like they were just consistently nagging and like flaming this X for how he was building, how he was playing, and whatever. And I don't know, man. Like it doesn't do anyone any good. And you see, it came to the point where I'm in the off lane and I have to mute these two people. I had to mute the guy that supposedly was laning with me, and this guy was going on and on, even though he was in the lane with me, and he wasn't even really doing his shit in the lane. Okay lah, wasn't so bad, but yeah, I had a relatively good start. Yeah, I was like 8-1. 18 minutes into the game. Fortunately, I was doing pretty well. This guy did help, this yes, but mid-game onwards, he was just letting all his feels out, towards the entire world, hoping that we're gonna just sit here and baby him. But I think he's gotta understand that like nobody cares. Everybody's just here to play the video game, and it just doesn't do you any good. It's not gonna help you win the game, that's for sure. Chances are that it's gonna just make everyone else play worse, and before you know it, everyone's just gonna be running you down, running your team down. Y'all won't be helping each other, and yep, things will just go haywire from there. Well, so that's this game. I had a couple of other terrible games, but basically the main thing I want to talk about is mentality. I think no matter what drafts your team has or whatever, I think a lot of it comes down to, I guess you could say, hope, because mentality is the one thing that everybody seems to be pretty bad at. So having some form of hope at least keeps you in the game and keeps you trying. Like you don't have like some pos 4 or some pos 5s trying to steal farm from the carry or their off lane, which happened to me today a few times into the game. I think it was the game I was playing, Mars. Yeah, so this guy, he was literally just missing all his spells. He didn't say a single word the entire game. But when we went for the first blood as 4 men, then my mid lane enchantress, yeah, so I had swapped with the enchantress because I don't want to play mid. And I think this guy took the ward or some shit and he didn't place it, and my mid just lost it just because of that at minute 1. Okay, so can you imagine? Okay, let's say his skill level is like at a 10, and just because he's getting flamed from minute 1 until every single little detail that has been missed, this El Macho guy just gonna go ham at him. Okay, literally just on and on. I think he didn't camp the rune and then he was going at him, and then he was like, oh, you missed your spell once, and then just flame, 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 flame. And I think this guy he probably muted him, but he didn't have a good game lah. This guy also had a very bad game and he was missing everything. Try to motivate, just if you can't motivate, at least don't flame. Just shh. Just keep quiet and just play the game. Try to do what you can. I mean, yeah, Dota is all about communication and all that, but not toxicity. Okay, communicate normally and properly. My God. Yeah. So even after all these games, I mean, yeah, it does get to me lah. Okay, like I basically lost like 150 MMR today, and obviously I could have done a lot of things better. And yeah, so there were games like these first 2 games because I was like just trying to get some rogue Q charges. So most of these games I was just playing all roles, queuing all roles, and trying to see where I'll end up in. Like these 2 Luna games, I feel I could have played it better, but yeah, you learn, I guess. The good thing is that I learned something, so now if the next time if I do it, I shouldn't fuck this up lah. Then there were games like this abandoned game. We're not supposed to win at all, okay? Because like from the start, so everyone is just fighting. This poly guy was from my previous game, and he was going on and on and on and on. Look at this, okay? He was literally playing. What was it? Yeah, he was playing Spirit Breaker, and he's a pos 5 Spirit Breaker, and I'm sure he maxed his second skill. Yeah, he maxed his second skill. His bulldoze, and this guy would he was flaming my mid lah. Okay, my mid was bad. Okay, like he was playing badly, he's not doing much, and he lost an ember. But whatever, Then this guy was just opening his mic and just going on and on and on, and then like he's also fucking up. I don't see why he wants to just start flaming. Like there's actually no reason to do it. Yeah, the game's bad, but whatever, you flaming the guy is not gonna help at all. And I swear there were a few times where he just refused to help, and I think wasn't really a deal breaker, but it really contributed lah. Like we could have maybe had a chance of a turnaround of a team fight or something if he just wanted to play the game lah. But yeah, so in this game also same thing ah. He picked his Lina, then game was going bad, like really bad ah. Okay, I think if you see like yeah, it was like 0.5. That's when we actually started playing the video game. And in the end, the enemy team just fucked up a little bit and we started killing them all, and then we just started running down all their towers, and it's an abandon, just hit the tower 4 times and everybody just smacks the tower and it's an easy win. But yeah, from the one thing good about C players is that at least if it's right in front of their eyes, they will try. Okay, like if let's say something's happening right in front of them right now, they will try. Okay, they don't really break their items and whatever. They're not so much like how people have spoken about any pubs where they are like real babies. Not sure, haven't experienced that myself, but yeah. So I swear, if everybody could just stay a little bit more PMA, you definitely can gain a lot more MMR. And here's another big piece of advice: if anybody is toxic, or you feel like listening to them is just gonna make things worse, just mute and play the game. Don't care. Don't care about what they do. If they pause the game or whatever, just play on. Okay, just laugh at it, because they'll be just more mad. But whatever. Okay lah. Don't need to do that, but whatever. If it helps you, it helps you. So just try to find a way to win the game and consistently be thinking about what you're doing and how you can make the game better without trying to micro everybody else, because at the end of the day, this is a game where you control one hero, you're not controlling 5 heroes. So let the other people play and see how it works. My games today were pretty bad, and I am generally quite a PMA person. I don't really like to fight with people, but especially when I'm solo queuing, because I know it's just gonna be disastrous, and I really value MMR, so I try pretty hard. But occasionally, gets a bit too much and it gets into your head, then you just gotta like start tipping people. But yeah, if I had lost it, probably it would be 10 losers instead of 2 wins. But I mean, 2 wins, yeah, it's not much, but it's whatever, it's some little victory that you can take away. At least I'm still not losing everything. But yeah, alright. Catch you guys in the next one. Drop a comment about what you guys think about mentality and whether y'all think it will make a difference in your games or not. Also, don't forget to follow all my socials. I post on TikTok, I post on YouTube Shorts, and also on Instagram. So do follow all of my socials. Would really appreciate it. And stay tuned for the next one. Peace.